back to my channel. Today I am so excited to be doing this eyeshadow tutorial for you guys today. Yesterday I went with my friend Brittany to Sephora and I picked up both of the Too Faced chocolate bar palettes, the semi-sweet and just the original chocolate bar. Well, first off, I love both of the palettes, but I don't know, I just was really drawn to the semi-sweet one today to do a look with that one. So that is the one that I used today to create this look. So far, I love this palette so much. I haven't played around with the original chocolate bar palette that much yet, but the semi-sweet one is so pretty. I was kind of on the fence about these palettes for a while. I felt like when the chocolate bar palette first came out, I hated the packaging on it. I felt like it was really cheap. I feel like they've since improved the packaging on them, so that is really good. And yeah, I really like the shades in here. So I'm just going to go ahead and get into the tutorial. So if you'd like to see how to get this look, just keep on watching and I'm going to go ahead and get into the eyeshadow tutorial. So first I went ahead and put down some Scotch tape here at the ends of my eye, connecting to my eyebrow. And I'm doing that so I can get a really crisp edge to this eyeshadow look. And then I also went ahead and applied my Milani eyeshadow primer all over my eyelids from my lash line all the way up to the brow bone. So then the next step is to go ahead and put down this CoverGirl Shine Shadow in the color Gold Goddess. I almost said Golden Goddess. And I'm putting this down as an eyeshadow base just to make the gold color I'm going to use just look more intense. And I'm mainly going to focus this color just on the lid and from about like here over. And I'm going to take a little bit more of this Gold Goddess and I'm going to put it on this Sigma EO5 brush. And I'm just going to put it here in the inner corner of my eye. I'm going to go ahead and with the E55 brush by Sigma, I'm going to put down this Butter Pecan shade just right here where I put the Gold Goddess, like I was going to call it color tattoo, but it's not a color tattoo, cream eyeshadow. And that Gold Goddess just helps to intensify this Butter Pecan because it is pigmented, but I find that with the Gold Goddess cream shadow, it just makes it more intense and it makes it look more metallic. And then I'm just going to put some of this Butter Pecan right here in the inner corner of my eye. Okay, next I'm going to go in with the E40 brush and Nougat. And I'm going to put that in the crease of my eye. I do like these eyeshadows so far. The only thing that I've noticed is I feel like they're a lot more powdery than like my Urban Decay Naked palettes. They're still really pigmented and super blendable, the shades that I've been playing around with, but that is one thing that I definitely noticed is they're definitely way more powdery. And they smell so good though. Like whenever you open it, you just get like a huge whiff of chocolate, which is nice if you like chocolate. And I love chocolate, so. Then I'm just going to take the same E55 shading brush, flip it over to the clean side, and I'm going to get some of this color Hot Fudge, and I'm going to place that right out here on this last third of my eye, just patting it. And then I'm going to go back with the E25 blending brush, and I'm going to also blend. Okay, and then I'm just going to go back with the E25 blending brush, get a little bit more of Hot Fudge. I am going to just blend this in the outer V area. And this is the main reason why I wanted to put the tape down, so I could get like a really defined outer V area. of take it into the crease a little bit. Next I'm going to go in with this color called Carmel, and I'm going to use the Sigma E60 brush, and I'm just going to pat that in between Hot Fudge and Butter Pecan, just to kind of help those two shades blend with each other a lot better. I just kind of go back and forth like this just to kind of help it blend. I'm going to go ahead and do my highlight shade, and I'm going to use the Coconut Cream, and I'm using the E70 brush by Sigma, and I'm just using that as my brow highlight. Okay, then I'm going to go back with the E40 brush and get some more Nougat on this brush, and I'm going to blend the crease a little more just to make sure that Hot Fudge is really blended in the crease. With the pencil E30 brush, I'm going to get some more of this Butter Pecan on this brush, and I'm going to put it over top of the Gold Goddess Cream shadow right here in the inner corner. And Butter Pecan is a lot more golden than what it looks like in the eyeshadow pan, like in the palette. It's a lot more golden than what you think it would be. And Nougat is a lot more warm tone than what you would think it would be too whenever you see it in the palette. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my lower lash line, and I'm going to get a little bit of Nougat on this E30 brush by Sigma, and I'm going to run this on my lower lash line here. And then I'm going to get a little bit of Hot Fudge also on this brush and just connect from up top down to the lower lash line. I'm just going to use this Jane liquid liner, and it's in the color Golden Black. This is one of my all-time favorite brown liquid liners. I love this color, and it has a little bit of like a golden reflect in it. I'm going to wait to do my bottom lashes because I'm doing a first impression on the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. So I'm going to get pretty much my whole face done, put this on, and I'll come back. I'm going to go ahead and apply my lipstick, and I'm going to use one of the Rimmel Pervocalips in the color Skinny Dipping. I know you guys are probably getting sick of me using the Pervocalips in like every single tutorial, but I have been really enjoying these so much, and I really want to wear this one today. So, and this is a good nude. It's kind of like a darker nude, but I really enjoy this one. So now that it is dry, I'm going to go back with the clear glossy stuff. Okay, like, and as you can see, like, it's a really nice nude. Like, it's not so nude that it washes you out. And I'm really fair, so probably on deeper skin tones, this is probably like nude. But on me, it's like a darker nude, and I really enjoy this color. It's one of like my favorite type of nude colors, actually. And then to bronze, I'm just going to go in with my NARS Laguna bronzer and my Real Techniques powder brush. I almost called it blush brush. And I'm just going to bronze my face up. And I'm just going to put this in the areas like where the sun would naturally hit my face. And before I apply my blush, I'm going to go ahead and apply my highlight. And you guys know the routine. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in the color Blush Gems. I use this practically in just about every makeup tutorial. But it's just a beautiful highlight. And if you guys have never tried this out, you need to, because it's just so pretty, especially if you like really highlighted makeup looks. I'm all about the highlighted look. If you couldn't tell. And then I'm just putting some down the center of my face. Here on my Cupid's bow and right here on my chin. Then for my blush, I'm going to use this Milani powder blush in the color Tea Rose. It's just a really pretty, like, pink, natural kind of color. And I'm just going to use the Sigma Large Angle of F40 brush to apply this blush. And I'm just going to apply just a little bit of it, not a whole lot. And I'm probably going to go back with like my e.l.f. Kabuki brush to kind of blend it out. And then the last thing that I'm going to do with this makeup look is I'm going to line my waterline. And this is completely optional. You don't have to do this step. And I'm just going to use the NYX Slide On Glide On pencil in the color Glitzy Gold. That is this makeup look completed. I hope that you all enjoyed my first tutorial using the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar Palette. I'm going to be doing quite a few more tutorials with this palette and with just the original Chocolate Bar Palette. So just be on the lookout for those videos. I'll be rotating those with my other tutorial series that I'm currently doing. Like, I'm currently doing a tutorial series with the Urban Decay Naked palettes as well. So yeah, I'll just be rotating all those palettes and doing different looks for you all. But if you guys did enjoy this tutorial, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up or let me know down in the comments, and I don't know why I just did this. And I will see you guys in my next video, and I hope that you all have an awesome day. Bye-bye, guys. Mwah.